Hi everyone, good morning. As Andrew said, my name's Lise from Central Highlands Water, and I just wanted to apologize for our Managing Director, Paul O'Donoghue, who couldn't be with us today, but he sends his best wishes and he's really excited about the partnership. So also to Ballarat Basketball CEO Neville Ivey, who has joined us today, which is great, Partnerships and Event Manager Andrew Day, and team members behind me here, much taller than I am, but Keely and Will, so welcome. And also Ballarat basketball staff and my colleague Peter Blackburn and Olympian Peter Blackburn, thanks for coming. And media representatives. I'd also like to acknowledge the Wadawurrung people, the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered, and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. Well, what a year it's been, hasn't it, for all of us? And I congratulate the BBA just for keeping that momentum going and also, preparing for the next season certainly whenever it comes next year, and we're really looking forward to that. Peter and I and Andrew have had a lot of conversations about this partnership over the last few years, and we're really excited that we're actually bringing it to fruition here today to announce this partnership. We've been in partner for a long time, but having the Youth League as one of our ambassadors is really exciting for us. As a parent of a child who plays in the domestic league, I'm really excited that I'm going to be back here on one of these courts for Friday nights coming up for the next 3 weeks before Christmas, so really looking forward to that too. So, welcome everyone to this announcement between us, Central Highlands Water, and Ballarat Basketball. This new Choose Tap Ambassador Agreement is the result of a strong partnership, as I mentioned, with Ballarat Basketball. The new Central Highlands Water Choose Tap Ambassadors, right here behind me, the Ballarat Miners and Rush Youth League teams. So we're really strongly committed to supporting locals during this time. It has been a really difficult year and challenging times. One way of supporting locals is to be able to assist in reactivating local sport, and we find this really important at the moment within the community. Especially with this challenging time, local sporting associations have had a very difficult year, and everyone's faced a very challenging time in 2020. So we're really pleased to be able to do this and be part of promoting that active lifestyle and encouraging everyone to choose TAP and stay hydrated, which is a real main focus of this program, Choose TAP program. The Ballarat Basketball Youth League teams will become great ambassadors. Together we are focused on encouraging the community to make smart water choices and drinking tap water. The Youth League teams will be using Choose TAP reusable drinks, which you can see right here to my left, and certainly fighting that crusade with us to eliminate single-use bottles that are certainly affecting our environment. And some of you may have seen in the news that Millie Cracknell joined us in Maryborough a couple weeks ago to announce Squirrel the Turtle, which was an asset from the Begonia Festival that we gifted to the local council. And she really helped us support that message of really eliminating single-use plastic bottles in the community. So you guys have heard us say this before, but $680 million is spent on bottled water every year. That's pretty significant, $680 million a year. More than 50% of these plastic bottles end up in landfill or litter. Over 90% of the cost of one of these plastic bottles is actually the bottle, the lid, and the label, not the water. The 3 new Choose Tap drinking stations, which you can see throughout this building at the Sports and Events Centre, they're going to encourage future visitors, parents, families, supporters, officials, staff, and certainly the visiting teams to our region to make the right choice and choose TAP. So I congratulate Ballarat Basketball. Thank you, Andrew, for everything, and we look forward to improving the health and the environment of our communities moving forward. Thanks, everyone.
How good does it feel to know that this youth league has been it will be going ahead after such a turbulent year?
Oh yeah, it'll be extraordinary. It'll be lovely for it to come back because it's been so long without it.
What does it mean to you as a young player who, what are your goals and hopes for playing professionally to know that you will have this opportunity at home?
Yeah, well, recently it's been woeful because we haven't had any basketball at all, no training, no nothing. So it'd be lovely to get it back and work on my craft.
And what I guess are your plans? Where do you want to end up?
You never know. We'll see what happens, but obviously I want to play with the Miners, NBL 1, see where we can go from there.
And what does this youth league sort of provide you as a pathway for that in terms of skill development, training, experience, game time, exposure, all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, it provides a lot. We got a great team. We're really hardworking, and just we bond together. So it'll be nice to get back in that team again, and we'll see what happens there.
Have you had much game time, I guess, up until before the sort of COVID interruption?
Yeah, I had a little bit, but I played a couple of games in the NBL 1. We had a tournament which we won in Ballarat, but it was lovely.
So how's this team sort of come together at this stage? Would you guys say you're gelling well and under the leadership of the coach as well?
At this point, like right now?
Well, just obviously in the early stages leading into the new season.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty good. We're obviously struggling right now, but no, it'll be good to get us back together. Yeah.
Is it exciting to know that you have the support of kind of the local community and some local businesses as well behind you, like making sure that you can kind of play into the next years and the years coming?
Yeah, absolutely. It's wonderful to see others watching us and providing us with the hope, I guess, to keep us going.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited to see kind of people in the stands
Yeah.
and stuff watching again?
Yeah, it's unreal to see others watching us play, and obviously us entertaining them, which is what we like to do. Yeah.
You're sort of in the middle of Year 12 exams. Talk us through that. How's that going?
Oh yeah, it's been a bit difficult, but yeah, I go to St. Pat's, so I had an English exam, 3 hours. It was alright, but yeah, through COVID, it's been pretty tough year.
And I guess looking at focusing on your future, in the middle of Year 12, what are you sort of thinking in terms of playing and studies or anything like that? Any thoughts yet?
Yeah, well, exams are nearly done, so at least I can focus on basketball a lot more now, because last year I still had school and I had to juggle everything, but now I can fully focus on basketball, so it'll be very nice.
How exciting is it to see, where Youth League could take you in terms of a launch pad, I suppose, to progress your basketball career, hopefully into the senior minors team as well?
Yeah, it's unreal, because they really focus on us in Youth League and provide us with that next step to move on to NBL 1, and yeah, it's unreal. Yeah.
Is it your sort of goal to make that squad and that team?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What would it mean to you for that to be able to make that next step?
It'd mean a lot, yeah, because I've been working on it, so it'd mean a lot.
Talk us through your position and how you sort of hope to sort of develop that and what you're sort of want to be working towards.
Yeah, point guard, shooting guard, so I just got to get in the gym, get a bit bigger, stronger and quicker, got to get more bouncy, but work on my shot as well, because I need to provide the team with the shooting. Yeah.
So what have you been doing, I guess, in the downtime while there's been no training or games on?
Recently it's been pretty good weather, so I've been going to outdoor courts, getting some shots up, hanging out with some other teammates in 1v1, 2v2, all that, getting competitive. But I've also been in the gym working on my body, but yeah.
To now, I guess.
Obviously, we started off the year with our tournament here in Ballarat, and we had some really good gameplay going on and gelling with the team. And then obviously COVID hit. I'm obviously studying at university as well, so not having to juggle basketball and uni has been interesting and going online, but it's been a really hard year, but it's allowed us to take a step back, slow down and focus on what we need to do in the little things as well, yeah.
And being a part of this youth league, knowing that it will be going ahead next year after all the interruptions this year, what does that mean for you?
It means a lot to me. I've really missed basketball. Basketball's been a huge part of my life here in Ballarat, and just having the hope of coming back and getting back on court with the backing of our new naming partner is awesome, and having that local support, it's a real great sense of community here.
And I guess going into, you know, moving on as well in your basketball career, is that an option for you? Something you might be looking, what are you sort of considering?
Yeah, I'd love to. I've been working really hard on my fitness this year to try and progress my basketball and hopefully get on that NBL1 team in the future. In the next couple of years, I've still got a few years left of youth league and being eligible to play that. So definitely working to progressing towards that for sure.
And what I guess are some of the skills that you're really hoping to sort of really shine on going into to the season next year?
Just showing what I can do, all the improvement that I've made in the year that we've had off, shooting and being able to get to a basket. Yeah.
And I guess as well, like, what will it mean to be able to get back and play with your teammates? And once you're allowed to, I guess, has it been difficult being apart and trying to navigate all the changing restrictions as well?
Yeah, it's been really hard. It's nice to have a lot of things back open. Obviously not basketball courts yet to us, but we've been all talking, having Zoom calls and stuff and staying together as a team. So we're really excited to get back on court and just be around each other and bounce off each other again for sure.
Are you kind of just anticipating and hoping that, you know, you'll be able to get back on court soon? Or?
Yeah, living week by week and watching those restrictions come down, we've been really hoping to get back on court. So hopefully in the next week or so we'll be able to do that.
Fantastic. I guess, anything else you wanted to add? Is there anything else I've sort of missed? Anything you want to point
I
out?
don't think so. I think we've covered it all. Everyone happy?
Yeah.
Cool.